Hey folks, we are listening to Anuv Jain again. We listened to his track in the past. There are a couple of amazing tracks that he has produced, sung, and orchestrated, I would say, because he is one man army, I put it this way. But an amazing musician, amazing composer, amazing lyricist to top that. And he actually dropped this track called Husn few months ago. Not few months, I would say a couple of months ago, and I was missing Haris to just sit with him and listen to this track together. Haris was on vacation at that point of time, but I was just waiting for him to be back and listen to
Yeah.
this track together with him.
Also,
And
Hamad is a huge fan of Anuv Jain anyways.
yeah, always, always, yeah. I
And
just
I
love
can
his
see why.
poetry. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's begin
Should we
then.
jump into it? All
Yeah.
right, let's do it. Three, two, one, play. Husn.
From the beginning.
देखो देखो कैसी बातें यहाँ की है साथ पर है साथ ना भी क्या इतनी आसान है देखो देखो जैसे मेरे इरादे वैसे कहाँ तेरे यहाँ थे हाँ कितनी नादान मैं मेरे हुस्न के अलावा कभी दिल भी मांग लो ना है पल में मैं पिघल जाऊं हाँ अब ऐसा ना करो कि दिल जुड़ ना पाए वापस तेरी बातों से बिखर जाऊं हाँ माना जमाना है दीवाना इसीलिए तूने ना जाना तेरे लिए मैं काफी हूँ देखो देखो ये जमाने से थक कर आते हो क्यों मासूम बनकर तेरे लिए मैं क्या ही हूँ
Oof.
फिर आते क्यों यहाँ करने आँखों में हो बारिश अब आए तो ठहर जाओ ना और पूछो ना जरा मेरे दिन के बारे में भी बस इतने में संभल जाऊं हाँ हाँ एक दिन कभी कोई जब भी पढ़े कहानी तेरी
Now the song picks up.
लगता मुझे मेरे नाम का
Oh, beautiful.
जिक्र कहीं भी होगा नहीं मैं यही मेरी आँखों में तो देखो देखो ये दिल का हाल क्या होठों से होता ना बयां मेरी आँखों में तो देखो कैसा नसीब है मेरा मिलके बिना मुझे मिला मेरी आँखों में तो देखो तेरी अधूरी सी वफा मांगू मैं मांगू और ना मेरी आँखों में तो देखो 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 कैसी खींची लकीरें चाहे भी दिल तो भी ना जीते मैं इस दौड़ में नहीं देखो देखो कैसी बातें यहाँ की बातें यही देखूं जहाँ भी मैं इस दौर से नहीं
Oof. All right,
Oh,
man. Again, such a journey. Again, such a journey.
it's an entire story.
Ah,
I mean,
yes.
that's what I love about Anuv Jain. He paints an entire story through his poetry. We listened to um, Gul last time,
Yeah.
and there was the poetry was an story from start to beginning. It wasn't just a random piece of poetry that he had written. He has carefully thought out each and every single word in his lyrics, and kudos to the director as well. I would say it was a very beautifully shot video, although I have my reservations around the video itself. But the song is.
Wait a second. Wait. All
Hmm,
right, let's talk about video.
hmm.
Let's talk about video. What are your reservations?
I personally think that the video did not convey the message as powerfully as I would have loved, and it hasn't really got the central idea of poetry, in my opinion. I personally felt it. It tainted. I would say it painted the guy at the,
Tainted.
yeah, tainted the guy. I would say, but I think it would have been better with a slightly different idea, in my opinion. In my opinion,
Hmm.
where yeah, where I mean, it's an obvious poetry which tells about the story of a girl, a woman, or whoever she is, who is desperately in love with someone and is being constantly ignored. Um, but there are certain parts in poetry which tells that the guy is intentionally doing,
Leading him. Yeah, leading her on.
yeah, absolutely, which was not depicted in this video, I felt, and could have been. But that's just me. I still think that the video was shot beautifully. Each and every frame, the choreography, the performances, everything was just spot on.
Okay. All right. So, as usual, when you shared that you wanna listen to this track together today,
Hmm.
when we sit down, I listened to the song and didn't watch the video. And this was the first time I was
Same,
watching the video.
same for me.
And damn, I got lost. So let's put the song aside. All right.
Hmm.
The the female model, Vidushi call.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Graceful, absolutely beautiful performance through and through.
Oof, oof. This performance, the acting, the oh my God.
Conveying each and every emotion through her eyes.
Oh my God. Like there was so much. There was it was such an open book.
Hmm.
Every single shot of her, every single shot of her was had so much clarity of
Hmm.
what she's feeling.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Oh, and I was just mesmerized by her acting.
Absolutely,
Just man. So
absolutely.
when you watch something, when you're watching a movie, a TV show, something where something's acting stands out, or background music stands out, or so Sons of Anarchy. I was young. I was watching Sons
Sons
of
of
Anarchy, and
Anarchy.
that and their tracks, their tracks stood out
Hmm.
for me always. We were watching this recent series Ozarks,
Ozark.
and
Hmm.
and I was share that the acting, the brilliance of acting, just and I the acting here. Oh my God!
Top notch.
Oh my God! I don't have words. Like I would just watch this video again and again just to appreciate the acting. Uh, I mean,
Absolutely,
where is she?
absolutely,
What does she do?
absolutely. I mean, I know now. Um, these sort of artists would emerge with the advent. I mean, because of the OTT platform, they have got their own space as well, and I'm pretty certain that I would see in her in some sort of TV series or a short story or something, some sort of that, because she did phenomenally in this particular video.
Oh
I
my
haven't worked,
god. Oh,
I haven't watched any single commercial or any short movie
yeah.
in which she was part of, but what a
Yeah,
brilliant
so
performance.
I think the male lead also did the job well, and I think the points that you were mentioning about leading her on, they did depict him. They did depict this particular scenario as well. I felt it. But the thing is, the delta, the deviation, the delta between
Hmm.
their level of expression
Hmm.
was so huge,
Yeah.
intentionally or unintentionally, I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, they
Yeah. Absolutely.
and and the poetry on each single shot,
Hmm.
every single line, every single word on each single shot was so perfectly fitting.
Hmm.
You know, it's what is this?
This is art, amazingly done through and through. And I think Anuv Jain would have had his own version of the music video as well. I feel that there must be input from his side too. But man, as you said, I also listened to this track without video for the first time, and I was hooked from the word go. Especially the part where he transitions into the falsetto. I just stopped everything and just focused on what he was singing and the way he was singing. It was that sinking feeling, the helplessness, how he portrayed that, because he is singing from a female protagonist point of view,
Yes.
and how beautifully he did that over there. Meri in aankhon mein dekho, the way he was just
Mm-hmm.
s- constantly repeating those lines was
Ah,
so beautiful.
there was this, Meri in Aankhon Mein Dekho. It wasn't. It was delivered in such a delicate manner
Hmm.
where it was, you know, if someone was saying in their heart but not from their lips.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a plead. It was a
100%.
wish. It was a
Wish, yeah,
wish.
100%.
That Mary Naomi Deko said in a manner that is not said
Mm.
with words. But her eyes communicated that so clearly. Oh my! So if I were to listen to this, not listen to watch this video without the audio,
Mm.
this is other way around.
Mm.
If I
Mm.
watch this without the audio, I would know what's happening
No,
very,
of
very
course.
clearly, right?
Of course.
Oh man!
Very clear messaging.
And see, there are two things that I mean, one thing that has stood out for me, especially was that Anujan jain is, as you mentioned, that he has this ability to portray a story in such a
Mm.
short time, with
Mm.
words that holds deeper meanings,
Mm.
but the perspective of female, there are very few writers who can write female and female
100%.
perspective as good as Anuv.
I know. 100%.
So that's something that stood out for me. But the second thing that stood out for me was, um, you have music videos. You have a song, you have music videos, and usually the music videos are just to accentuate the song.
Mm.
Just so
Mm.
that you could enjoy, feel. I mean, enjoy it more,
Mm.
or have this imprinted more.
Mhm.
But this particular track, the audio and the video and the track itself was just, it was a singular thing. It had the singularity.
Mhm.
It had the singularity. As you're watching this, you're subconsciously listening to the track, but not actively listening to the what's being said, but also clearly communicated. Man, oh,
Yeah.
what brilliance!
Absolutely.
What
I remember.
brilliance!
I remember when we reviewed Gul together last time. I mentioned the same thing regarding the performance of the female protagonist in that video too. That she performed
Yeah,
beautifully,
yeah.
and I also felt that that particular video was more apt and shot beautifully. And as you said, the way he pens lyrics from the female standpoint is so wonderful. The Gul was all about how to redeem yourself and how to just get rid of that baggage that you are carrying. But the way, the sensitivity that he puts into the words and the simplicity that he keeps with simple, I mean, simple arrangement, very few instrument, is what it stands out for me always in each and every track that he does.
But the thing is that his control of the voice,
Mm.
the way he uses. So I'm just gonna use one of your analogies that you used in previous video of cricket. It's the control of the pace, the control of
Yeah.
the pace, the way he controls his voice when he goes into a whisper.
Yep.
Then he goes into falsetto. Then he
True.
he pleads. He bleeds.
Mm.
He doesn't need any instrument.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
he doesn't need any instruments. I mean,
True. The song would still end up with the same feeling, same
yeah,
messaging.
absolutely,
It would seep it
absolutely.
into your heart every single time, even without
And
instrument. You.
and I mean, um, growing up as a native Urdu speaker,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
It amazes me that Anuv uses Urdu so
Urdu.
beautifully,
Mm.
right? That every single the choice of vocabulary
Mm.
from Urdu was beautiful.
Mm. Yeah.
uh, I mean, it's not, one of those things where the Urdu is so difficult that not the non-native Urdu speakers wouldn't understand, but the simplicity and the beauty in the choice of words
Absolutely.
and the lyrics was also something that always amazes me
Always. Every
in
single
all his
time.
tracks.
It's actually his USP, and he uses the wordplay brilliantly in his track, and he actually does not try to use very complicated Urdu words. He uses
Exactly.
beautiful and simple words, and yet the message comes across. The message gets delivered to the one listening.
Yeah. So it Chaya Chaya always comes to mind.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
the
यार मेरा
that
खुशबू की तरह जिसकी ज़बान उर्दू की तरह.
no, see, that that track, although it is embossed
Hmm.
in almost all the subcontinental folks,
Yep.
you
Yep.
take India, you take Pakistan, you take any Hindi Urdu speaker, it is embossed in their memories.
Mm-hmm.
But that track had so much complexity in it, you know.
Yep. Yep.
It had so much complexity that the lyrics were difficult to understand. I mean,
Mm.
for non-native people, there was so much depth. There was so much. There were so many meanings that you could take out of
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
And as opposed to this,
Yep. This is as simple as it can get. Even for non-Urdu speakers, true. They
Absolutely.
simply get the message, and that's the beauty of it. I think there's one more track that I would want to listen with you from Anuv jain. It's called Mishri, and
Mhm.
I love that track too. Although Gul is still my all-time favorite track, I listen to it every single week. But let's listen to Mishri next time we are reacting to Anuv jain.
Absolutely.
All right, let's wrap it up here. You
I'm
want
gonna
to-
I'm gonna I'm gonna wrap it up with another Chaya Chaya
line.
verse.
Okay,
You know, so
one
it fits here. It says गुलपोश कहीं इतराए गुलपोश कभी इतराए कहीं
Hmm.
महके तो
महके
नजर
तो
आ
नजर आ
जाएगा.
जाए. Hmm.
You know, so this fits so well on this track
Yeah.
where
It
you
does.
know it's talking about the gulposh the flower.
Hmm.
It's not showing his face, but it would be it could be identified by its smell.
Yeah. Just
because-
by its just by its smell.
Man,
All right, let's wrap it up here, and yeah, let us know your thoughts around this particular track too. I had been waiting to listen to it with Harsh together, as I said, and finally we have sat together to listen to it. But let's catch up on the next one then. Until then, take care. Goodbye.
Bye bye.